Hey guys, today is a new episode for a new series I'm doing, which is called Top 5. And for this first episode, it is going to be the best Black Ops 3 camping spots. And coming in at number 5 is the Shadows of Evil Ruby Rabbit area. If you don't know where that is, that's the cop ritual area. And at the very top, there is a balcony where if you sit there with the apothecary servant, or pretty much any gun like BLM and Dingo is good because you have a ton of ammo in your clip, and you can sit there and get to a pretty high round. You can get there pretty early in the game, but the annoying part is if it may be hard to get the Dingo or the BLM and pack a punch it pretty early. So that's why it's only in the number 4 spot. And coming in at number 3 is in the Zetsubo no Shima Easter egg spot. And in Zetsubo no Shima, when you're doing the Easter egg, once you go down the elevator, you will have a hallway, and if you use the KT4, good weapon like the Dingo with lots of ammo, you will have a super easy time getting to high rounds. The reason this is such a low spot, as it's one of the best, is because it takes so long to get there, and although it's one of the easiest Easter eggs, it still takes a ton of time to get to the camping spot, which usually you're not going to spend an hour just to get to one camping spot when there's a lot better ones. And coming in at number 3 spot is pretty much anywhere in Der Eisendrache with the bow. The lightning's the best as it's super easy to get. And now with the newest update, it only costs 1 bullet for a charge shot, which is super overpowered. And so great spots are in the quick revive area. You can, if you don't open the gate, even if you do, you can just kind of sit there and get to super high rounds. So that is a good spot. It may take a little bit to get the lightning bow or whatever other bow, because the normal bow won't cut it for camping, since it is a pretty tight area, and if a ton of zombies get there, you might get screwed over. So that is a number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, you probably thought this was gonna be number 1, but it is the giant catwalk area. This has been a great camping spot since World at War with Delice, which has now been called the Giant, and it is the exact same. You can get there in like 3 rounds, and it is a super effective spot. There's no wonder weapons to really help you, except for the Wonder Waff, but that's terrible for camping. And that is the number 2 spot. And coming in at number 1, once I found this, I was literally unstoppable, because it is literally the best camping spot ever in zombies, and it is in Revelations in the Der Eisendrache area. There is an area where you can just sit on a ledge. People may call it a glitch, but it's not. And you just sit in the area. You can't get hit by anything. The only thing you can get hit by is the flies, but that's only on a few rounds. And you can get to this spot literally on round 1, possibly 2 if you don't have enough points. And the reason it's so good, the Panzer can also hit you, but it won't have enough damage to kill you, as it will only shoot the shock charges at you, which isn't enough to kill you. And other than that, nothing can hit you. All the zombies go into one little area, which is super great for ammo, points, and everything else. You can get to a super high round with literally ease. You can, what I've done before, I just went to the washroom, didn't even have to worry about it, and it was super overpowered. And that is today's top 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe if you didn't know about some of these spots and you're trying to, and it's double XP and you're trying to get super high, you can use some of these strategies. I really recommend the Revelations one, as it is in number 1. And I hope you guys enjoyed.